So we covered an important sheep worm last week. This week we're on to the cattle, and the worm in focus is Ostertagia, ostertagi, aka the small brown stomach worm. That's the main worm in cattle that's going to affect our stomach, okay? The way it works, it feeds on the mucosa of the stomach and then it leaves an ulcer behind, a bleeding ulcer behind. In a good infestation, you could have 1,000 to 2,000 worms, and they're going to be around about 8 millimeters in length. So the worm has two ways it manifests itself. Type 1 is a typical 3 to 4 week life cycle that we pick the larvae up on day 1, and then from day 21 to about day 28 we have the classic symptoms that really green, diarrhea. An animal can go anorexic very quickly, and it can lose up to 20% of its body weight in the space of just 10 days. Type 2 Ostertagia, what we have is some of the larvae the animals pick up go into hibernation, and then about 6 months later they come out and complete the life cycle, okay? So it's important, if we're housing animals, that some doses will not kill the inhibited or the hibernating larvae. So that's type 2, or aka winter scour, is what you might see on the back of your pack. We just need to be conscious that a levamisole or yellow wormer won't kill that at housing time. So an animal's natural immunity to Ostertagia will take around 2 full grazing seasons to develop. But it's not a sterile immunity. So what that means in practical terms is even immune animals can carry a burden of the worm in their system, okay? We often see on dairy farms, when we get bulk milk tank antibody results back, that we see a relatively high Ostertagia ODR reading, so at an over 0.5, 0.8, and that basically means the animal's immunity is working very, very hard, so it's experiencing a fairly good burden on pasture.